So now speaking about barter exchange. Now barter exchange, we have understood that it is an exchange for goods are exchanged for goods, right? Now what are the difficulties in this particular barter system? Let us understand in this particular part. Now, first of all, when we see there is a double coincidence of want may not always be possible. That means if I need cotton or clothing related material and someone else needs the rice which I am producing, then it's possible to exchange, isn't it? So I give the rice, the bag of rice, and I take a bag of cotton. It's possible. But suppose I also produce rice, somebody else is also producing rice, it will be difficult because what is my want may also be the same want as the other person, right? So this problem exists in the barter exchange. You may not necessarily get the trade happening. So if I have rice and this person in front has cotton, let's suppose, but the person who has cotton does not want rice, he wants pulses, then I will have to go and hunt for a person who will take first the rice, give me the pulses, then take the pulses and go to the person selling cotton. So it becomes so difficult, isn't it? The trade will not be easy. Second thing is there is a lack of common value and common measurement. So you cannot really say that how much is the cost of the rice, how much is the cost of cotton, how much is the cost of sugar cane, and so on. So you cannot really come to a standardized thing of exchange. You don't know. It could be a general traded value. It's okay, but for a proper trade to happen, you need a common factor and the entire goods and services should be converted to that common factor, which basically now we have as money. Third is now storage. If even if I give the person the rice and I get the bag of cotton, the person who has got the rice has to store it. Even I have to store the cotton bag, right? So storage is a major problem. How much goods can I store to keep on exchanging year round? It's very difficult. For money, if you see today we have money in digital format, so it's very simple. In the phone, you have the entire money. Your wallet is in the phone, and you can just buy the goods whatever you want. It's so simple. But now, if you say barter exchange, it's impossible, right? You have a whole big go down full of rice, and then you keep exchanging, and then you get your needs satisfied. So difficult to store that much of uh, rice or whatever the you can say commodity which we are trading in. It's difficult to store it. Then there are certain goods which will be obviously indivisible. Now you say I have a bag of rice, again continuing with the same example. I can say okay, instead of 1 kg I can pick up and say okay, 1/4 kg I give in exchange for some wheat. I give 1/4 kg in exchange of some vegetables. I give half a kg in exchange of pulses. It's possible. But all commodities are not divisible, right? So if I'm talking about certain goods, like suppose if you're talking about a goat, right? Or you're talking about hens. Now a hen is worth maybe only half kg of rice. It's fine. Then I give one hen, I get 1/2 kg of rice. But if I want only, let's say one hen I have and I want only 1/4 kg of rice. So can I cut the hen in half and say, okay, take half of the hen and give me half kg of rice? It's not possible. If the person wants live hen, which is going to give him eggs, it will not be possible for you to trade then, right? So this will be a problem when there are certain goods which become indivisible and you cannot transact. Now you take a loan, for example, from someone and he says, okay, every month you're going to give me a certain valuation of goods. Now it's possible that if you're talking about money, it's very simple, right? You just have to get the money or you have to just transfer that money in the account of the person and repay the loan. But what if the loan is taken in terms of a barter exchange? It's so difficult to make the repayment, isn't it? So repayment schedules meeting with the perishable goods is very difficult, and so barter exchange has a lot of limitations, and that's why it was not something which continued for a very long period. When it was a village type of a society and a small hub or a small cluster of people who are dealing with each other, it was simple and it could happen, but not otherwise, right? So this is what we can call as the limitations of this system. Now, because of these limitations of the barter exchange, there were other types of money which came up, and we are going to see that in the later part of this particular chapter.